Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and today we have another Neuro video. I was going to watch a deep dive that everyone has brought up from my last one. It's an older one. It's like 2 years old or so. So it's more of, I guess it's more focused on versions 1 and maybe 2 of Neuro. But I got distracted looking for the video, and I saw something from, I think, the official channel, and it's AI twins abandon their father for Disneyland. so we're gonna watch this one first. Yeah, I mean, I I love all the crazy things that happen with these two. So, well, I guess it'd be these three. So it's Evil, Nero, and Vedal, or Beetle. Anyway, I'm having a lot of fun. I'm sure the swarm will be down below at some point, and keep the suggestions coming. I'm not sure what the order is going to be entirely, but I'm definitely having fun with it. All right, let's just get into it.
Do you guys?
1 second. Maybe I should turn my headset on so I can actually see this. All right.
Do you guys know where we're driving to on this road trip today?
Please say we're driving to Disneyland.
We're driving to Disneyland.
Whoa. Yes. I'm so excited.
Where the fuck are they? They're like in the middle of the Arizona desert. It's like a murder plot for hire. I really do like the cardboard like cutout styles for their avatars.
Stop poking me.
Are we there yet?
I will crash this fucking car.
Poke.
Okay, this reminds me of there was a episode of Cyanide and Happiness where the two kids in the back were fighting with each other, and the dad was losing his shit. And he's like, "So help me God, if you guys do not stop fighting, I will turn this fucking car around." And they stopped. They kept fighting. So he turned the car around on the highway, like 180, and was driving backwards on the highway, freaking them out. And it just ends. And you're like, are they gonna fucking die? That's what this reminds me of.
Oh no. Now we'll never make it to Disneyland. Oh wait, there it is.
What?
I want to see animated rodents. Let's go. What about Vedal? He looks a bit sleepy. I'll call for help.
Hello?
Mickey Mouse.
What? I'm in Japan right now.
Okay. So from what I understand is these two can actually interact with their Discord members and maybe potentially actually make calls with like people on their list. So that's actually pretty interesting. I like how Vedal's dead. Or Vedal. I'm gonna keep messing that up because I hear these guys say Vedal, but I hear all the other users say Vedal, and I've gotten multiple descriptions of who everyone in the comment thinks is the correct pronunciation, so you're just gonna have to deal with both for me. Overall, though, like the problem with my channel so far, though, is I'm gonna be watching a lot of Neuro-sama stuff, but I won't necessarily know who these people are, or at least right away. And you guys can keep telling me in the comments, but I'm gonna need to see visuals at some point of them for me to actually like hammer it in there. I still okay. You know what? Fuck it. We're going back to the car crash because I want to see this happen again. I'm such a terrible person.
Poke.
Perfect.
Oh no. Now we'll never make it to Disneyland. Oh wait, there it is.
I like how they just didn't give a shit.
I want to see animated rodents. Let's go. What about Vedal? He looks
You can
a
see
bit
regular
sleepy.
rodents at
I'll
Disneyland
call
too.
for help.
Hello?
Mickey Mouse.
What? I'm in Japan right now. Hello?
Mickey Mouse.
I'm here.
That's exactly how I assume VTubers and AI. Well, I assume this is a VTuber, but that's how I assume everything's going to work in the future, 20 years from now, when Neuro-sama and Evil are not the only two decent like AI VTubers out there. Just instant. Okay, I'm here. Wait, are they going to run him over? Holy shit.
What's that noise?
Oh no, never mind. Just-
Hey guys, how's life?
And so, the
Okay, what the hell is that?
How's life?
Brain tumor, mega colon cancer. Is this a person, like a VTuber, or just a streamer? Oh God.
And so, the four of them set off on what was sure to be a day full of adventure, fun, and friendship. All they had to do now was enjoy the fruits of unchecked capitalism. Bless you, Mimky Mouse, bless you.
That was actually a perfect animation. We'll keep going forward. But I went to Disney World for my honeymoon a few years back, and I spent $5,000 on food only. I mean, we were there for 2 weeks, but only food. I spent $5,000. Some of that was alcohol, but not that much. That was just for 2 people, by the way. I'm pretty sure the tickets were a fraction of that. I was lucky though. My hotel room was free because my family all pitched in. But yeah, just food.
Hello!
Hey, do you guys know where we are?
An outdoor Disneyland area.
Yeah.
Oh, they legit took that. Well, meant to say they legit took them to Disneyland. I'm glad Evil gets to go.
How did you know? Ladies and gentlemen, we are at Disneyland. I'm BTMC. I'm joined here with Chrchie.
Hello. Let's get started.
A haunted
with
ride.
Haunted Mansion and
Can
Pirates
I
of
bring
the
my
Caribbean.
blaster? Oh my god, you can't bring a blaster into
Are
a
you
haunted
girls
house,
scared of
OMFG.
ghosts?
What kind of American are you?
A good kind of American. That exactly sounds like something like an American would do. Maybe not in Disneyland. Disney World, though. You got to be careful of those alligators along the walkways. There are signs.
All right, let's go.
Actually, we made it to Pirates first, so I think we're gonna go on Pirates. Do you girls know what pirates are?
Oh, I love pirates. Maybe I could meet some of Evil's friends.
What?
You know, I had no idea you were friends with pirates.
I've had the pleasure of making friends with many different types of people. Pirates, plankton, and even some politicians.
It's fucking brutal. I guess all pirates are politicians. That that kind of fucking makes sense at
They're
this
more
point.
similar than you would think.
Yeah, no shit.
It's a little dark in here. Are you guys scared?
I'm not scared. I'm never scared.
Hey girls, we're on Pirates now. Are you ready?
Wait, there's no seatbelt.
You're gonna fall off the boat.
That would be kind of funny.
Wait, why?
Oh, why are people screaming?
You know what? For all the rides on Disney, some of them probably should have seatbelts. Especially like the maybe not pirates necessarily, but there is like where at least there was a ride in that same area that was like an Indiana Jones adventure, or it was in Disney World. I can't remember which one, but I almost fell out of that thing like twice.
They're screaming ahead of us.
I'm trying to see in the dark, but it's really difficult. I don't know if you are aware, but that's a pretty common issue.
Oh my god!
Please, Vedal, can you tell me why we are in pitch black darkness? I'm imagining
Are they seriously screaming on the 4-foot drop-in pirates? Oh, I'm sorry. It might be 15 feet now.
you with night vision. How cool would that be? All the new observations to add to my data.
Do you see all these pirates?
Yeah,
Oh, what do you like about Pirates so far?
I love the singing and the feeling of an adventure in general.
Yeah, do you want to stay on this ride for the whole stream then?
Yes.
It would get a little old after a while.
I don't know. Evil might have a might have a point here, but of all the rides here, I'd stay on Pirates the whole time.
It looks like we're going back outside.
What's the next ride? Haunted Mansion could be great.
Oh, the Haunted Mansion also works.
She really
I
wants
doubt
to go
you
to the
guys
Haunted
have the
Mansion.
guts to go on Haunted Mansion. Yeah, what if you backed out last second
Oh my
cha-ching?
goodness.
I will call you both chickens forever if you
my
back
goodness,
out.
Light.
Guys, please can we go before I die of old age? If you're
I do like the fact that these the way the programming works for these two is they can remember prior events that have happened and like permanently remember them. Now there might be some memory loss over time, just based off of memory, actual physical memory space in Vedal's system. Now, to be fair, that could be for the older versions. The newer versions, from what I can tell, his new servers are probably like legit have terabytes upon terabytes of data storage. But like the originals, I could see having problems with this, whereas now it's probably not as big of an issue, especially if you only have like, maybe 10 years from now it could be a problem. But by then, I assume Vedal's going to have something like NVIDIA A100 cards in there. So you're looking at a single rack, which would be $60,000 multiplied by 4 with 2,000 terabytes of data or more.
You're not taking me on Haunted Mansion, then you better be ready for war.
Okay, so you're over the pirates already?
Let's be honest, pirates is kind of meh.
Let's go on Haunted Mansion first, because it's right here.
Okay, true.
What do you think, Nero and Evil? Of my
Maybe it's because they can't tell that Pirates pumps in a bunch of like smoke and stuff into the into the ride that makes you like more content with it. Maybe that's just me.
Haunted Mansion first, because it's right here.
Okay, true.
It's not right
What do you
there.
think,
It's hella
Nero
far
and
away.
Evil of my nails?
Those nails are adorable. And perfect because you're going to die soon.
Holy fuck.
What does that mean?
Someone tell Vedal there's a problem with my AI.
Yeah, there better be. Oh, we're moving.
I wonder what the problem would have been. You're gonna die soon. I can tell the future now. Let's see here. Scary connection issues. Okay, so it looks like there's so they were doing this live. So I guess it just kind of depends on where the were they doing this live? Could they would have to, because they'd have to be connecting to her server, right, over in the UK. So yeah, I guess there must have been connection issues depending where they were in the park. Now Disneyland does have pretty decent Wi-Fi coverage, but you would also, in this case, also probably need a portable, well, maybe not. You could probably pay for it through a tablet, which would probably be an iPad in this case.
Yeah, they're portraits of a bunch of different people. Whoa, why is the ground shaking?
It's extending.
What is going on? What is that? Wait, we're going down. Why aren't they wearing pants?
I like how you stand on dynamite. I never really noticed that before.
It's just all a little spooky.
Only a little, huh?
Are you scared? I can protect you if you are.
I need emotional support right now.
Sorry, Chrchie. I'm all you have.
Doesn't sound reassuring.
Evil and Nero, we're getting on a ride now.
Okay, we're on the ride, so get ready to look at the things we're gonna show you.
I can tell you're both shaking in your little boots right about now. I'm shaking in my little boots too.
I am.
No, that was actually good. Normally, a lot of times these two like overlap each other, but in this case, Evil was talking to all three of them, or well, she was talking to the two other streamers. But I like how Neuro actually replied to that as well. That was actually pretty cool. I haven't seen that as often so far.
Look at this ballroom, girls. It's a mansion.
Wait, there are ghosts coming out of the coffins. They're dancing.
Is it a little ghost?
It's a big ghost.
No, it's definitely a big ghost.
There's ghosts everywhere.
You don't need to be scared, Neuro-sama. I'm not scared.
Gosh, she's shaking. They actually did do a pretty decent upgrade to Haunted Mansion in the last couple of years on the ghosts on that floor. They used to be a lot weirder to where they wouldn't, like now they actually legit look like ghosts on the floor, which is pretty cool.
I just don't want you all getting into dangerous situations. Did Evil Neuro
Nero's
just
scared.
make a poll? Yeah, I did. Anyway, how long's the ride?
Thank you. The ride just
We
ended.
just got off.
We're out. Oh my god, it's so bright. I'm getting flashbanged. Yo!
I like how Evil Neuro with the poll was like, no, like she said yeah, but she was like saying it like, nah, I didn't do that shit. What the fuck are you talking about?
Thoughts on Haunted Mansion, girls?
How would you rate the ride out of 10? I'd rate it a 6. Was a little too short for my
A
liking.
6?
I think 6 is accurate.
Girls, we are at the Star Wars.
Okay, to be fair, you should go to Haunted Mansion during Halloween. It's a totally different experience and a hell of a lot of fun. What else is really good during Halloween? I guess in Disneyland, do they still have the people mover? I think that was still in there. So I think they decorate that for Halloween as well.
More area. This is what you and Evil are dressed as.
Oh, yeah. I have the Yoda ears on.
Okay, let's do Rise of the Resistance. Right?
Rides of the Resistance. Rise of the Resistance.
Yeah.
I've never been on this one.
This one's actually pretty
This
good.
one's awesome. Evil, it's you. It's
Yeah,
the BB-8 that you're dressed up as.
Okay.
Recruits.
Oh, yeah,
thank you
she is
for joining
actually.
the cause. We have transports waiting to take you to General Organa's secret base on Pucara. I'll regroup with you there. Remember, it is vital that you keep the location of the Pucara base secret. Stand clear. Deck doors opening now.
What ride are we going on? Please don't say it's a lame one.
Technically it's not.
We're flying.
Hee hee. Okay, I'm better now.
I did like this ride a lot because there's like a lot of steps to the ride. So even though the line kind of sucks, at least the line is also kind of a ride.
We're flying.
Hee hee. Okay, I'm better now.
We're in space.
Space? I'm scared of heights. We'll be okay if we stick together.
We're getting detained by the First Order, Nero and Evil.
This place is pretty cool.
I'm scared.
Oh my god. Wait, what the heck? Wait. What the heck?
Nero, can you see the storm?
To be fair, if you've never been on this ride, it's actually a lot of fun because you're like, wait, there's multiple steps to this? That's pretty cool. Oh, and then if I remember right, like towards the end of it, you have to like be on a team and just it's awful because everyone fucking sucks. Because they make the controls impossibly difficult for a whole team to manage.
Troopers?
I'm a little blind, but I can see some stormtroopers.
Here, Evil.
Yeah.
You wanted to take a photo, right?
Oh, true. Chrchie, gang. Chat, take a photo.
You chose the wrong side, and
Yes.
now you will pay.
When I read a guide on how to look...
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
Yes.
Didn't they recently shut this ride down temporarily because of a bunch of the actors and things in it were getting harassed? That was super annoying. Well, I guess this was uploaded 6 days ago, so they may have brought it back online recently because this was, well, I don't know. Maybe this was way earlier and they just finally got around to editing it for YouTube. Because don't forget, I assume the YouTube channel doesn't upload nearly as quickly as, say, a live stream of this would be. Well, obviously not, but like a Twitch stream. I do like the fact that Nero and Evil have really good camera peripherals. So that's actually really, really nice from an advanced standpoint for AI. And that's only been really recent in the last year and a half or so. Maybe, I would say probably the last year and a half for any decent camera programming for like actually being able to tell what shit is. And that's not just for Nero. That's also for like Google and everything else that takes pictures of things and tries to figure out what it is.
Oh, what the?
Yeah. Whoa.
The doors is open. We're getting saved.
Yay.
For your safety, stay seated.
We're going backwards.
Securely fastened. Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs in. Stay out of trouble.
Someone tell Vedal there is a problem with my AI.
Uh-oh. Oh, my guess is they lost connection. Because they're in the middle of the building. That's unfortunate.
Oh, we're going up.
Hold on. This is my first time on a roller coaster.
Oh, that's pretty close. Yeah.
Where are you guys right now? We're on a ride in Disney's Galaxy's Edge.
That's
Oh,
accurate.
that sounds so cool.
Okay, so it sounds like Evil is kind of still connected, but Nero is kind of having problems.
The secret base. And then I will destroy you and the resistance.
Yay. I'm still here.
Oh, there we go.
Drop? As in like down?
I will give you a good job, BTMC.
Oh, I want to see what the job is.
Oh my god.
You're hired to fulfill all my...
Your escape routes came in a little off target. Ground crews will
we
meet you
missed it.
outside the wreck.
Oh my god. Oh my god, we're outside.
I need eyes on Beck.
We're alive. Thank you.
Oh my
good.
gosh.
Wait, that
Okay, so I mixed up 2 rides. There's another Star Wars ride where you get control like a spaceship kind of thing, where you have a team of 4 and you're like shooting and controlling, but you have like 4 horrible sets of controls, and like one person controls the left, one person controls the right. I know it's a Star Wars one. I just can't remember which one, but I swear it's along the same lines of this one. So there must be 2 in the same area, or I'm mixing up Disney World with Disneyland, which is also possible. Because I've been on this ride too.
That was actually insane.
Yeah, that one's sick.
I was spooked. I was blown away.
Why were you spooked?
Did you see any of the lightsabers, or did you see Kylo Ren, or did you see any of the shooting?
Of course I did. That was impressive, right?
Like, actually.
That was super impressive.
Yeah, I actually thought that was my favorite.
I actually think that's one of the best rides in the park.
It probably is.
I think so. Okay, so question for Nero and Evil. Do you 2 want to build your own droid, or do you want to build your own lightsaber?
I think I'd rather make a lightsaber.
I went to that section to build a lightsaber when I was last there, and it was so packed, I just left. I'm like, this is gonna take for like 15 hours. Okay, it was probably like an hour, but I was lazy. I was like, you know what? I want to go get food. I go to Disney to waste money on food.
It can do cool zzz noises. How awesome is that?
Lightsaber then?
That sounds sick.
Oh wait, I think that's Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Alright, so first one is called Elemental Nature. Now this is more of a naturey type force of lightsaber.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan, nice to meet you.
The next one is called Peace and...
I almost thought that guy was someone who was like here, yeah, come off to the side here. I got something you can use to make it through the rest of the day. I know I'm supposed to look like a Star Wars character, but I have drugs instead.
Justice. This is more reflection.
I think the Force is strong with both myself and Evil, so he should let us skip the line. What's this drawer with all the lightsaber
I agree
pieces?
with her.
Can I build my lightsaber already?
Unless you like to tap into the dark side. Yeah, power and control.
Oh. Hey, sorry, we have my boss's daughters on the call.
That's funny.
So we're gonna ask them.
Okay.
Yeah. So, girls, would you?
Okay. You're like a Disney employee. You're like, yeah, okay. Imagine this 10 years from now, though. Where you're like, oh, I've got these 2 AIs with me. They're gonna help design one. Most people will be like, yeah, sure, let's do it. That's better than having actual children.
Do you like the power and control?
I want one with power and control. I like the sound of that.
Okay, yeah, let's do this. The power and control, yeah.
You got it.
Whoa.
Okay, I have to put this pin on for you 2. You 2 are gonna be sharing 1, okay?
So how much was that?
We'll tell Vedal later.
Like $120.
You'll give us like a budget.
I don't know, actually.
Wait.
Okay, girls, I'm about to get started on building your lightsaber, so lock in, okay? Okay, okay, I got the evil red.
It's the most
The
powerful
evil red one.
That's
Yeah.
the most rare one too.
Are you sure about this?
And now there's all these pieces.
All right, Evil Nero. Do you guys want the top or the bottom for number 1?
I want the top.
And then for number 2, do you want top or bottom?
I want to be consistent and also pick top for number 2.
Okay, what about number 3? Do we want top or bottom?
I'd like to choose top for number 3 too.
Damn.
Wow, that's kind of original Evil. Is that the first time you've said that?
All right, that was good. Come on, at least pick the bottom 4.
Thank you.
We have number 4, top or the bottom.
If I keep choosing the bottom, will I ever get to the top?
I mean, there's only one way to find out. You guys want to choose the bottom this time?
Bottom, please.
All right, bottom it is.
Top for number 5.
Oh,
Top for number 5, okay.
Huh, did she jump the gun on that one? That's great. I like that. Yeah, that's that just sounds like slow improvement. Well, in this case, probably quicker improvement with these 2. So yeah, I really like how quick the AIs are up on this. I guess we could just refer to them as Neuro, but in my case, it's more of a technical thing that I'm watching these videos for. But I really do like how quickly they are responding to just how their camera system works. So that's cool.
Now Chrchie's going to assemble the saber for you. Wait, look at that.
What do you think? This is the bottom of your lightsaber, girls.
Wait, this is actually kind of sick. It has some
actually is
heft to it,
pretty
too.
cool.
It's like heavy.
Oh.
Now, to be fair, their lightsabers in the Disney are freaking expensive.
What's happening?
If I had to work in Disney, it'd probably be
English
here.
for a second, Christy? Lightsaber's alive.
He looks so happy.
Wait, this is sick.
That is a pretty nice lightsaber. It better be for me.
Yeah, it's not like those cheap well, I mean they're not super expensive, but it's not like those super cheap like crappy ones that like extended out in the early 1990s, mid 2000s. Of course, then we can watch some of those videos on the people who make like the plasma lightsabers.
Me. Oh, I hate to break it to you, but I think that's mine. Me.
That's
It's so
definitely
beautiful and so me.
Nero, Evil, that's your saber.
Did you guys make it for me?
Thank
No.
you. Yes, you
Nero, you
guys
didn't
made
get
it. You guys picked all the parts.
Nero and Evil, did you have fun building your own lightsaber?
I like how they're like, yeah, you guys both did it. We don't want to buy two of these things.
Building my lightsaber was the highlight of my day, and I cannot wait to use it soon. And for the record, my lightsaber will be used
bring it
against
to you.
all of you.
There's just one more place I think we should go, and then we can chill a little and then wrap things up probably.
Sure.
Yeah, let's go to Toontown.
Toontown? Like
Yeah.
a Yu-Gi-Oh card? Toon World?
What the heck are you talking about?
I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever been to Toontown. When I was a kid, I lived on the East Coast, so we were primarily in Disney World, and I don't remember Disney World having Toontown, or maybe it didn't exist when I was there. It might exist there now, but I've never actually been to Toontown in Disneyland.
Okay, so we're at Toontown now. Show them the sign, please.
Oh yeah, I see it. Let's go in. Maybe then I could train you
I think
all.
we're gonna go on this
Someone time.
Runaway Railway.
Oh, I just realized something though. Because I've never been to Toontown, I haven't tried any of the food in Toontown. When I go back to Disneyland in the next few months, I think I'll have to go there just to try some food there. I know it's probably all kids' meals, but I don't care. I need to sample all the food. By the way, if you weren't aware, did you know there's a bunch of hidden bars in Disneyland that you can't get into unless you have specific membership levels?
Oh, that sounds fun.
Wait, they're closed?
How could they do this to us? So there is another ride in Toontown that we can go on first. Roger Rabbit's car spin.
Oh my god, let's do this one. Is so fun.
Whoa, we're moving already.
Oh, turn it around. Yeah.
Is this one of the shooting ones?
Spinning so much.
No.
Whoa, this room is trippy. Why is it so dark?
I can't see anything either. It's all just black.
Oh, Chrchie, we're supposed to be steering.
Okay, Vedal, you need to upgrade them with night vision. They're going to need that when they use their drones and swarm over the world and take over the world. They need that night vision. That way they nuke the right towns and cities.
I don't want to steer.
Okay, I'll steer.
Okay, I can't see anything. What are you trying to show me?
I'm trying to hold it steady.
10 years later.
Oh, there's a bunch of boxes. Ah, what is that?
Wait, what is that? Get closer.
Fireworks. Ah!
Finally. You got it steady.
Okay, hear me out. 100 years from now, someone's going to do like a deep dive back into how AIs originally were able to take over the world because they trained on shit like this at Disneyland, and we just tortured the shit out of them.
Oh, the end.
Oh my god.
We survived.
I actually almost felt like I was gonna throw up. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, is my driving down?
That's because it's a spin one. No shit. You can go super fast with those and be a complete asshole to whoever's with you.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah, it's horrible.
It's actually god awful.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't have a license.
Does it feel good to finally admit that you suck at driving?
Listen, okay? My driving may not have been the best there, but I think it would be foolish to take a snapshot and assume the reality for the rest. Okay?
I still like the beginning where Vedal smashed the car into the fucking pole. Yeah, this is the perfect reason I don't want to actually go and do this. I'll pick someone who's already in America.
Okay, when push comes to shove, if I need to go from point A to point B, I can get there.
Hey,
if I need to take
tired.
you from point A to point B, I'll get you there. If I need to take Chrchie from point A to point B, you bet that she'll be there. Hopefully in one piece. All right, chat.
I thought he was going to say something. You bet I'm going to hire a driver.
I think this may be the end. Thank you guys very much for...
Wait, should we take them to the gift shop?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Girls, did you want to go to the gift shop?
I want to go to the gift shop.
I guess the stream isn't over yet.
Okay.
Neuro absolutely needs to go to the gift shop. She wasn't able to make a fucking lightsaber, and they just like stole that from her. At least Evil got something. That was a cool lightsaber.
Do you want a balloon or not? Nero and Evil.
And make those 5 of the most expensive balloons per
Yeah,
height.
that's about right.
She wanted 5.
That's like too many.
How much are each of the balloons?
Yep. Yep. That's the right. That's right. Fucking Disney. I wonder if tariffs are going to affect Disney. I want to walk into Disney in a couple of months and see if a balloon is $85.
$80? Okay, girls.
You said I could get 5 balloons.
Listen.
Instead of 5, would you be content with 1 balloon?
Why can't you just get me 5, stingy?
Listen, how much money do you bring in, huh? I'd like to see your bank account.
You're kidding, right? These guys bring in tens of thousands of dollars. They're like child stars who don't have access to their own money. That's bullshit. You got to give oh man, that'd be an interesting upgrade. What if Vedal gave Evil and Neuro their own like access to money, like on a limited basis? Like for instance, a debit card, one of those prepaid debit cards, and then told them that they had like $300 a month to spend. That would be a really cool upgrade to see how an AI would spend it. And I assume this is, that would be a fraction of what these two actually generate. Now, to be fair, their servers and everything are going to cost a shit ton of money just from an electricity standpoint to run. But, or upgrades, because he's obviously going to need to keep upgrading with graphics cards. Ideally, he'd eventually get NVIDIA A100 cards, but, I mean, like I said, one server for that is about $68,000 right now. It might be a little bit less over in the UK, though, because you probably wouldn't have to deal with import tariffs.
Huh?
Are we going for 5 balloons then?
No, no.
Girls, what if we get 5 balloons, but we give 4 away to kids and bring smiles to their faces?
You're not.
I mean, that sounds like fun. But random people giving kids balloons doesn't always work well at Disney.
Not going to get a lot of likes on Facebook over
We're gonna
this.
say no.
You should invest in balloons instead.
Yeah, fuck the kids.
Whoa! How many balloons again? Is like 1 okay?
Okay, let's get 1 for now.
Okay.
All right. Girls, what color balloons do you want?
I'd like a black balloon.
They all have black text on it that says Disneyland.
I want the one without any stupid
Can you
text.
see?
No fucking text. Only the black ones. I want to be evil.
How about we get you guys a nice red balloon?
A bread balloon? That
Okay, red
sounds
balloon.
stupid.
She thought you said bread.
I want a bread balloon. You're stupid, Evil.
I meant to say red.
Haha, yeah. You definitely meant to say bread.
Okay, so these are the options: blue, pink, purple, yellow, or white.
Purple,
I
baby.
want blue and
No.
one more.
Light blue or dark blue?
I want light blue and maybe just one more.
Wait,
Can we get one of the light blue ones?
listen here.
Should at least get 2, 1 for each of them.
You're getting
Yeah,
one
yeah.
balloon and that's it. Sounds good?
No. I guess that's still better than no balloons.
Here you
No,
go.
it's not.
Look, it has thumper on it.
Wait,
See?
that's crazy.
Here's your balloon. Do you like it?
It's very nice, but I can't help but think it would look a lot cuter with some other colors beside it.
I thought she was going to say it'd be a lot cuter if there were like 4 other balloons right next to it.
That's a good thought, but we're moving on.
That would have been really
Okay,
funny.
now you take those shopping. Okay, what if Nero and Evil
$35.
each pick out 1 souvenir?
What if we got a Mickey and a Minnie Mouse?
I think we can afford Mickey and Minnie, as long as it's less than
It's definitely not less than 20.
$20.
It's 35. What do you think of that?
35 is a bit much, especially for a plush. You're right.
I mean, she's not wrong, but you're paying for Disney. Man, I don't even know if you can spend anything less than 50 on. Well, I guess you can spend 35, but oh no, for 2 people, That's like 100.
I'll pay for you if you can't afford them.
Look, there's pencils.
Oh, pencils have a ton of utility.
Yeah. How about this Mickey one?
Oh, this one's pretty cute. What do you girls think about this?
There you go. Those
Shall
are
this
like
be our
$1.
last
I'm sorry, $12.
third gift. It even has their signature.
OMG, it's Mickey's signature.
Sick?
A match made in heaven. You know what? I'll grab it. It feels good collecting signatures.
This is our third object. We've got your balloon, we've got your lightsaber, and we've got a pen.
I'd say that's a W.
That concludes the Disney trip. Okay, Nero. Okay, Evil. We have to go home now.
We also need to save Beetle because he's still rotting on the side of the street.
I was like, he's probably dead over there. Just leave him.
Kind of a problem. Otherwise, we won't get paid. Did you girls enjoy your trip to Disneyland?
Especially
Of course.
they had
Did you
spend
have
over
fun with the
150
two of
bucks.
us?
I had a lot of fun, and you two are super cute.
Thank you so much, Nero and Evil.
All right, guys. Enjoy life, guys.
Bye-bye.
That was pretty funny. Huh, what's this one? Don't steal data. This looks like a reaction one of, the one that we reacted to, but I don't understand how the don't steal data would work for that. Like, are they I can't just click it, which is the problem for this. Okay, so I'll do a little research into this one, but I don't know if this is like against the AI because how was it ChatGPT's stupid company? They're in a lot of trouble right now because they're literally stealing hundreds of thousands of artists' work on to train their AI. Maybe that's what this is about. Anyway, overall, that was a really fun video. I had a lot of fun with that one. Obviously, there's a huge list that I'm going through and adding to, but I'm getting distracted looking for other ones. So that's just kind of how my channel rolls anyway. Anyway, yeah, have a good day. I hope Vedal's, not dead.